All right, check two. That is me. Let me go see if main can jump back on. If not, let me get him another link, and then we will jump back into this. Sorry, guys. That's no idea what's going on with my computer. It's been having some issues lately, and it's a brand new computer. That's what's most disturbing. I find my lack of pewter disturbing. Let me try collab cam. Should be there. And start collab cam. How about, does that just fix it?
I hear you. I do not hear, and you're kind of frozen. I think looks like you're frozen.
Can you hear
There
me?
you
Check,
are,
check, check.
kind of
Can you hear
very
me?
fuzzily, but you are there.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
I hear you now.
Okay. All right. I had to go back in there and do the thing with it again. Hang on a second.
It's very glitchy on your end, though.
Hey, give me a second, man, okay? You go on. Keep
Yep.
talking about your favorite decks, all right?
Am I live?
You are. We're live right now. Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, looks like we are having some technical difficulties here, but we could just talk about what is actually. So people are still having trouble dealing with grist and all that, right? Um, for me, I mean, I guess in quick battle, I don't really care that much, but I guess in battles that it matters, I'll probably lean a little bit more toward exile cards, things that get rid of your opponent's library. Because I found when I play Grist, if I have things messing with my graveyard, that really slows me down. And yeah, it's just one of those things where if you don't have, if you're just messing around and trying to figure out decks and stuff, and you run into an overpowered Grist, there's not really much you're gonna do about it. I mean, I guess it's fine to see if you're going to be able to play something that uh, can handle fighting one of those decks. But other than that, I just um, I would just scoop and start over. But I understand that's not really the fun part of playing this game. Is just like, oh, I have to start over because this player happened to match me up with this Grist deck that I don't want to fight. So I think that is the main problem people have with Grist is just like you see it and your heart sinks a little bit because you just know that it's going to be at the least an annoying fight. So I don't think that Grist is a problem if you actually are prepared for it and you're willing to go into it and mess around your decks to make sure that you take away some of the advantages that Grist has on you. But I also get the whole point of people saying, well, I don't want to have to do that all the time because I don't either. I like to mess around and play a bunch of, off meta things and see if they work. But part of that is like you're playing off meta stuff in the hopes that it will counteract things in the meta. And I think that is one of those things right now in the meta that people are a little bit tired of in this game. It's like, okay, I'm trying all these things. They're giving us all these new cards, but we still have to deal with the same crap that we've been dealing with for the past 6 months or so. Maybe even more at this point. Like when did Murders at Karlov Manor come out? It was like almost a year ago, I want to say. Maybe it's even more than that. Uh
Hey crew, sorry about that. I've got something going on over here, and I was hoping man could cover for me for a bit, but I don't know why his thing keeps kicking him out. That's not me. That I think that is you. I think that's an issue with you, Maynard. You were saying?
I don't know. I mean, um, I checked my Wi-Fi signal and all that, and it looks fine. So I
It
don't know
might
what's
be
going on.
mine. I don't know. Like I didn't touch anything. I actually shut a bunch of stuff down, and we shouldn't have an issue with what's going on. But either way, it's fine. So you were saying, what were you saying, buddy?
Oh yeah, I was just talking about Grist and the meta and everything that has to do with that. I was just saying that Grist is annoying because she's not hard to deal with if you're going into it saying, okay, I'm going to, build a deck to beat this Grist. But the
Mm-hmm.
problem is people don't really want to play that way. They want to play the cards that are fun for them and
Right. Yeah.
build things and play off meta stuff a lot too. And it's just like it's just an annoyance more than anything to in my opinion. I don't it matters more when you're going as a coalition deck, but or in a in a coalition battle,
Uh-huh.
and you have to deal with things in that regard. But beyond that, I understand people's frustrations with just dealing with the everyday headache that is dealing with Grist a lot. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It really almost is more dependent on the player. If you see those same names that play the same Grist deck, and you're like, this is gonna be a very annoying fight.
Yeah,
But it's
and
not
add
like
to
it's a
that,
thing
we
that's
have
going
such a
to
small player pool too, so you're gonna run
right. So
into
you
that
see them
person
all the time.
multiple times. Yeah, especially in events and stuff. So yeah, it I listen. I don't have a problem running Grist. I don't have a problem running into Grist. I do know that when I face Grist, I'm gonna be facing a more powerful walker than the average. That's a given, right?
Right.
Um, I'll tell you actually where I really kind of pucker a little in the game is when I'm facing
Mm.
monocolor walkers because I know they're not messing around. If it's a mono blue,
Especially Jace.
if
Yeah.
it's a mono blue, you better win
Hmm.
quick because if they get control, you're not going to be able to do anything. Jace
Right. It's a
Reawaken.
good point.
How powerful is Jace Reawaken? That's another one. I'm like, this is the best mono walker in the game. And now that those cards that are OP blue cards, Mystical Teachings and the other, Tamio meets the Story Circle, etc. As soon as you start facing that kind of build, whatever they got, they not only are the blue cards so good in the meta right now, but he is just such a controlling planeswalker, an aggressive controlling planeswalker that his first is good. It's just going to make something cast in his hand. His second's
Hmm.
good, pick your stuff up. His third is 40 to the face, and all your mana goes away. It's just,
Hmm.
he is oppressive. Like, that is a control walker, and I enjoy that
Hmm.
level of control. It's like an aggressive control, yeah.
Right.
Versus like a Chrono Class. And I get Chrono Class, it's a little more laid back and sit down, but man, no, no. Jace, when I see any mono walker, really, I know I'm probably in for a fight of my life, or a more
Mm.
challenging fight,
It's a good
especially when
point.
I'm in
Yeah.
meta events or like weekend events, coalition
Right.
events. Yeah,
A
but Grist,
Johnny is still annoying.
yeah, Grist again, Galta, Grist, Rakdos. There you go. Oh, and the other thing too with blue is Aegis. A white or blue
Right.
walkers run in Aegis, so that's again I think more the reason why I get a little triggered whenever I see them on the other end,
Yeah.
and those make it
I am
difficult.
seeing Aegis less nowadays. I don't know why. Maybe it's
Hmm.
just people I'm not running into as many blue walkers lately, but
Yeah.
I feel like I don't see Aegis as much as I used to.
How
I
about
don't know
you
if
guys?
people
What
are
do you hate
getting
the most?
bored of
What's
it.
your card that you just, I'm facing
Uh-oh.
this color walker. I know I'm going to see this card. Right?
Maybe I need to restart. Hold on,
Why is your
because this